What if the Canadian West was shaped not by gunfire, but by guidance, diplomacy, and trust? While the American frontier descended into violent conflict, Canada took a different path. And one of the key reasons was a man most people have never heard of. His name was Jerry Potts, and he helped shape the future of Western Canada. In the late 1800s, the prairies were changing fast. The Canadian government was moving west. The Northwest Mounted Police were newly formed, and tensions between settlers and indigenous nations were high. South of the border, westward expansion had already turned bloody. Canada feared the same fate. To avoid disaster, the NWMP needed more than weapons. They needed knowledge, diplomacy, and trust. Jerry Potts was of mixed heritage, Blackfoot and Scottish. He spoke multiple indigenous languages. He understood the land, the people, and the customs. More importantly, he was trusted. Potts wasn't just a scout. He was a bridge between worlds at a time when misunderstanding could spark war. When the Northwest Mounted Police marched west in 1874, they relied on Jerry Potts as a guide. He led them across vast, unforgiving prairie, where water was scarce and survival uncertain. Without Potts' knowledge, the expedition could have ended in disaster. Instead, the NWMP arrived intact, disciplined, and prepared to do their job. Jerry Potts helped the mounted police communicate with local indigenous nations. He interpreted not just words, but intent. He advised restraint. He warned when tensions were rising. And he helped resolve disputes before violence could erupt. Because of people like Potts, Canada avoided the large-scale frontier wars that devastated indigenous nations in the United States. Jerry Potts didn't command armies. He didn't hold political office. But his influence shaped the tone of Canadian expansion in the West, one based more on negotiation than annihilation. That legacy still matters. History often celebrates battles and generals. But sometimes, the people who change everything are the ones who prevent violence before it begins. Jerry Potts was one of those people, an unsung architect of the Canadian West, and a reminder that trust can shape a nation.